Ursula von der Leyen can be fired, and together her entire team of the EU Commission. Yes, guys, two political groups of the European Parliament, the left and the far right, Patriots for Europe, have filed two separated motions of censure against Ursula von der Leyen and her entire Commission. This means the next month the European Parliament will vote 2 times if we want Ursula von der Leyen and her entire Commission to be fired. If 2/3 of the European Parliament vote yes, then Ursula von der Leyen must resign on the spot. But you might be thinking, why again? Literally 2 months ago, we had another motion of censure against Ursula von der Leyen, and she easily survived it. Well, my friend, 2 months ago, we wanted to fire her for a different reason. The possible corruption in the buying of COVID vaccines worth billions of euros. But this time, the reasons are quite different. On the left hand, we have the motion presented by the left, which asked to fire Ursula von der Leyen for 4 main reasons. Number 1, the EU has failed Palestine in fighting the genocide carried out by Israel. They ask for the EU to suspend the EU-Israel agreement and impose sanctions. Number 2, the EU-US trade agreement negotiated by Ursula von der Leyen goes against EU interest. Number 3, the EU Commission has failed to address the social climate and housing crisis in Europe. Number 4, they criticize that the European Commission wants to exclude national parliaments from the decisions taken on the controversial Mercosur agreement, which is a trade deal with some South American countries, which many people believe that will not benefit the EU farmers. On the right hand, we have the motion presented by Patriots for Europe, which they presented other reasons. Number 1, the European Commission has become a threat to freedom of expression. Number 2, the European Commission has failed to come up with good solutions to stop illegal immigration. Number 3, the European competitiveness and economic growth have been declining because of green policies. Number 4, the last years, the European Commission has been involved in a lot of financial scandals. They breach transparency rules and they overstepped on their competences. And 5, finally, Patriots agree with the left that the trade agreements with both the United States as well as the Mercosur go against EU interest. Of course, as you might imagine, I'm one of the members of the European Parliament that supported the idea of firing Ursula von der Leyen and her Commission. And in fact, I can tell you straight ahead that I will vote in favor of both of the motions of censure. So I will keep you updated when we vote. And as always, I'm curious to hear your opinion. Would you agree to fire Ursula von der Leyen or not? And for what reasons? Let us all know in the comments below.